Hello authors, welcome back to Canva Tips for Authors. And today we're going to do one of these, which is a secret reveal graphic. So you have the letters which you can't see, and then the color bursts in and reveals what is there. So let's see how we make one of them. So first of all, we're going to go to Home and select Videos out of the little ribbon there. And we're going to go for Instagram Reel because this is the sort of thing that you could use as a reel. While we're waiting, I'm Jeevani Charika. I'm a women's fiction author and romance author, and I am a Canva nerd or a Canvassador. And I'm here to help authors use Canva better in their social media marketing. If you are an author who would like to talk to other authors about how to use Canva, come and join the free Facebook group. The link is in the description. Right. Okay, here we go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, you need to get your assets. So, I'm going to go and find my book cover. Christmas for Commitment Phobes, which is one of my novellas that I wrote as Rhoda Baxter, and it is one of the few LGBT books that I've written. It's a lesbian romance. Okay, so we're going to start with that. It's Christmassy, so let's pop some Christmas elements in. I'm going to cheat and use the recently used because otherwise we'd be here for a very long time. But generally you can search for holly and you can find this graphic. So it's going to be a very plain graphic to start with. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some text to say what the tropes are. And let me just, to save time, I'm going to copy and paste all of these things. To select everything, you drag the box and everything in the box gets selected. Then you Control C to copy. And you go to your new thing, your new design, and Control V. Okay. Now it's pasted it all in. You can't see it because it's all in white. So let's just turn the background a different color just so that we can see what we're doing. Right, so we've got two of those. We don't need two of those. And have we got two of those as well? No, just one of those. In fact, let's get rid of that sprig of holly entirely. No. Control Z, undo. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone through the elements and found some arrows, and I put them in, and I've put in tropes. Okay, and let's move this back a bit so that it's not. Okay, right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this white. So you can't see any of the writing or the arrows. And then we are going to find a color burst. So what we are going to search for is color burst. And if you look at videos, you get lots and lots of cool things, cool videos of, paint squirting in and things going boom. So it takes a while to search. There's not very much available for free, so you might have to go and look for your color burst pictures elsewhere or use Canva Pro. Now I have Canva Pro, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to go and look for, which was the one that I liked. Is it this one? Try this one. Let's have a look. What does that look like? Oh no, that starts mid-squirt. We don't want that. Try this one then. What's this one? That's the one that I liked. Okay, right. So what we do is we take this. I'm going to use it in this orientation, but you can flip it if you want so that it's on its side. But I like the fact that the color just squirts up from the bottom. I'm going to make it slightly too big for the frame. Okay, and then we're going to position this to the back. Okay. Oh, the other thing I should have done, let's just do that, is duplicate this page. And then in the first page, I'm going to remove the background. And I'm going to make it shorter so that it's only about, 2 seconds. So it's just so that you've got a couple of seconds of just plain white where there's no color. Right, let's try it. Yay! There we go. Now you can adapt this to fit all kinds of genres. So let's try it with let's have a look. Color burst. If you had something, so you could have color burst blood, maybe. That sort of looks blood-like. Let's see if I have it in my recently used. Ah, that was the rainbow one, not that one. I've been playing with this for a long time before I started recording it, as you can tell. That's another one with all the colours coming up from the bottom. Not that one either. You could adapt this for lots of different things. Let's just duplicate that and make another one. And delete the video. Let's get the letters and change them to black and change all. And in fact, let's do the arrows as well. Change those to black and change all. Maybe not. Okay, change all. Okay, right. And then you could get something like this, which is a really long video. But let's turn it by 90 degrees and make it much bigger so that the flames take up quite a lot of the space when they come in. If it's difficult to see what you're doing, go to Layers, Show Layers, and then you can select your video more easily and then move it around. Still need it a bit bigger, don't we? There we go. Okay, let's have a look. What does that look like? And that needs to go right to the back. Obviously, this is completely inappropriate for a romance novel set in the snow. But if you had a book about dragons, for example, or firefighters, this would be quite a nice slow reveal of what's in your book. There's lots of other videos like this. Spend a bit of time messing around looking at videos and you'll find all kinds of things which you can use. There is, I can't find it right now, but there's a really good blood and water graphic, which I've used before for a crime writer's book that I was doing some graphics for. See what you come up with and tag me. I would love to see what you've created. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please tell all your friends. And like I say, tag me in anything you create because I think these are going to be wonderful. If you want to talk to other authors who like to mess around in Canva, come join us in the Facebook group. The link is in the description. And if you want me to make you Canva graphics for your books, email me and we'll talk about that. Thank you for your time.